Hello everyone of YouTube, Voan here again, and today on Pay-to-Play we'll take a look at Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. This game is the fourth and last Super Mario game to be ported to the Game Boy Advance, and this time Nintendo is aiming to make this their biggest release yet. Instead of simply porting a version of the all-star Super Mario Bros. 3 game for GBA along with a remake of the original Mario Bros. Arcade game like all the rest, Nintendo had given this release the e-card support, which is pretty much the pay-to-play feature of this game. Unlike past Super Mario Advance games, you can now collect and use e-reader cards to scan additional contents, whether it be game demonstration, extra power-ups, bundle power-ups, or even exclusive levels. These add some very unique take on the game and some very cool additions to the title as well. Now you'll be asking, why would you buy e-reader cards for the games when you could already play the full game with everything you ever need already in the game? Well, there's nothing wrong with that. If you got the full game and enjoy what's already there, then you already got your Super Mario Advance 4. However, even though the e-card does give you power-ups and demo cards to help you on your way with the actual game, you very well may not need them at all, since those power-ups could be found in the game themselves. But remember that not all power-ups are from the same games. So there's 3 or 4 power-ups or extra features you can get with the e-reader cards that you can use for the game. For example, the feather power-up from Super Mario World, which give you the power of the cape, the boomerang power-ups, which you can now use to whirl at enemies, the veggie power-up, which allows you to throw veggies at enemies Doki Doki Panic style, and even the privilege of having your buddy Yoshi there to assist you in the game too. So that's very awesome. Also, with the new e-reader card support, you can scan in additional cards that will allow you to take on new e-levels. Levels that were designed for this game, borrowing enemies, obstacles, and features from other Super Mario games like Charge and Chuck, or the spinning fire poles, or Rip Van Fish, or Flurry, or Big Boo, or Monty, or the Magic Koopa, or Sparks, and many others, which adds some unique twist to the Super Mario Bros. 3 mechanics of the game. You even have levels that make additional use of the Tanuki and Frog suit as well, and more levels featuring the infamous Karibo shoes. If you want to see an in-depth playthroughs of these levels, feel free to check out AndrewGamesDisplay playthrough of the game. He did an awesome job of demonstrating each levels perfectly. Anyways, here's what you get if you use the e-reader cards for this game. Though not every e-card is available for every region, the ones that does get released were interesting enough. You can even use those power-up like the cape, the boomerang, the veggies, and Yoshi in the actual game as well, which is a cool thing for a Super Mario game of this caliber. Perhaps the one only disappointment with this pay-to-play feature is that finding e-cards for every levels and power-up you need takes time and luck, as not all e-cards are available in every region, so you probably won't get all the cards you need, and I'm not sure if other regions e-card will be compatible with the e-readers of your regions too, so that's a downside to that. Lastly, the power-ups, as great as they were in this game and how they are used, some of them does lack a few certain charms from the original, like although you do get the cape with this game, much of its feature from Super Mario Worlds were taken out. For example, since you can't spin dash in Super Mario Bros. 3, you'll have to jump and attack at the same time. Also, the cape loses momentum much of the time due to the flight meter, whereas in Super Mario World it had limitless momentum, meaning once you drop to the ground after flight, you won't be able to take flight again unless you recharge the flight meter, something which works very well in Super Mario World, where when you drop to the ground after a flight, you could take to the sky again after 2 seconds or so. So, yeah. Also, although it's great to throw veggies in this game, only downside to that is that you only had 2 variety of them, one being the grass and the other being the turnips. Every other variety, like the pumpkins and stuff, are not in there. Also, same goes for Yoshi too. You only got the green Yoshi, so no special ones here. So, Super Mario Advance 4, the e-reader card support, rip-off, or is it worth the money to get? Considering you are getting features, some of which were not originally in the original Super Mario Bros. 3, and even exclusive levels to try, I say it's definitely worth the money to get. The e-cards are not that expensive to collect at the time. Well, nowadays they are, considering how rare they are now, but at the end of the day, these cards are excellent. They offer a great value of gameplay and feature to the already unique Super Mario Bros. 3 experience. Adding in the new levels and power-up make this a game of its own. It's not a ripoff like the classic NES series where you have to actually buy little chunk by chunk of those series. Sure, you do have to pay for every pack of e-cards you buy, but in returns you get some additional features with them too, which makes all these worth your while. If you can find them for cheap, buy them. You probably won't regret them. So for Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3, the e-reader card features, I had to say, this is a definite must-have, a definite must-buy, and it's worth all your money. So I'm Voan, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my other future videos of this series.